Oh, Sean. Go to the bathroom for that.
It's video. People could see you making that with your mouth.
No, they couldn't.
I'll put it in the video. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, children of all ages. I am Sean Anderson, most valuable podcast. Alongside me is Brandon Swanson. And today we are wrapping up these previews that we are doing. Ricky wanted to clarify that we are doing the last previews on Sunday night. Ricky is going to be oogling and ogling all over his Minnesota Vikings on the final preview.
How do you oogle and ogle?
They're terms that I don't want to use because my family might be watching it.
Don't watch the video from like 3 videos ago. You don't want to watch that one.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, you can watch Ricky and Mark preview the Vikings and Giants game on Monday night, but we got the Sunday night game happening on NBC. We got the Kansas City Chiefs, Brandon's Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers that I've been saying they're overrated, and they got blown out by Carson Wentz. Why don't you tell us about this matchup? What are the keys for both teams? Give us your prediction.
Well, I don't think that Pittsburgh's overrated. I think they did have a bad game, though, and I will agree with that.
Overrated by saying they were the best team in the AFC, which is obviously not true.
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying.
Certainly not true. But I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers bounce back in this one. They do not only score 3 points. I mean, that was pathetic, though. I mean, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, who have a really good offense, good running game, good passing game.
Le'Veon Bell's going to be back.
And a good defense?
No.
I mean, it was just an all-around bad game for Pittsburgh. It was also an all-around bad game for the team that the Chiefs preyed on last week, the New York Jets, the Kansas City Chiefs, with 6 interceptions in the game. They had 2 touchdown returns, 1 via the interception, and 1 a fumbled kickoff return. They took it back to the house. The Kansas City Chiefs did daddy well last week, 27 points in fantasy land. You the real MVP, Kansas City Chiefs defense.
Daddy?
I did, but I don't usually. I'm not your daddy. That's gross. You just made it really disgustingly sexual. All right. Sean's gone. Sean's gone because he had to just go too far with it. But anyways, everyone would have just been fine if we just went through it. They would have been like, daddy, okay. But anyways, getting back to it, the Kansas City Chiefs defense, they looked really, really good last week, and it was a good bounce back for them because the Chiefs defense against the San Diego Chargers didn't look that good. However, they did look really good against the New York Jets. They also didn't look that great against the Houston Texans. I couldn't think of them. They had a couple of interceptions, but still didn't look all that great. But I think that the Chiefs defense will step up again big against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Offensively, Kansas City, they need to get a little bit more going in the running game. Jamal Charles, I don't think coming back yet, but when he does, I think that hopefully he will be 100% healthy, which is why they're holding him out because they want him to be at 100%. Don't you think, Sean? Mm-hmm. So I think for the Pittsburgh Steelers, it's get back offensively, get Le'Veon Bell in there right away. Coach Mike Tomlin says absolutely he's going to be in there, and he's going to be in there a whole heck of a lot. So I think the Kansas City Chiefs win this one, 36-27, high-scoring affair, going to be good. We're going to see some defense because some of those may be some returns, whether it be via an interception, whether it be punt, kickoff, whatever. For either team, we know that both teams have guys who can do it for sure.
If you call Brandon Swanson daddy, tell us in the comments down below. Also, if you agree with his prediction, tell us in the comments down below.
Never gonna let me have that
go into the description. You can find Daddy's Twitter, and you can find my Twitter as well. Also, you can go to patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast if you want to help support us. And, if you do want to help your sugar daddy in Brandon Swanson, this is never going to be let down. Tell us, to donate on patreon.com. So you got me losing my thoughts here. Go to patreon.com/mostvaluablepodcast.
Daddy's just got you lost.
If you do want to help support MVP and you do want to help support Bubble Wrap Friday. But that's going to wrap up this video. I'm so glad I don't have to be next to Brandon for a whole nother week now. This is the last one, but Mark and Ricky will have you covered for the Monday night game. This is going to wrap up our week. We will see you next week.